Local experts say understanding your state's laws is very important because they obviously affect you. So listen up. Today, 30 new laws took effect in Texas. ABC7's Carrie Mannix spoke with the local expert to help you better understand some of those new laws. And she joins us with more. Carrie.
Thanks, Paul. Dr. Richard Pineda, a political scientist at UTEP, says laws are set up to protect you, both the citizen and the state. But if you don't know your rights under the law, in some ways that protection can kind of become void. I spoke with Pineda today to break down some of the higher impact laws that affect you.
Taxes, education, and school safety all have been debated in America for years. These are some of the related laws that went into effect the first day of the year. The first two deal with protest hearings to appraisal review boards, which handle assessments of how much your property is valued. House Bill 796 creates a publicly available internet database related to those hearings, while House Bill 4101 allows for someone with knowledge about procedures to make sure the appraisal review board is following them.
I don't necessarily see these things as being groundbreaking laws. I mean, I think they're good for information and transparency, but I don't know that you're going to see major shifts in the number of protests that people are filing on their property taxes.
Still, Dr. Richard Pineda says it's important to educate yourself on appraisals so that you can make sure you're being taxed fairly. It can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Another law that has garnered controversy is Senate Bill 17, which dismantles diversity, equity, and inclusion offices on public college campuses like UTEP. Pineda says the move could have unanticipated consequences.
It will have an effect on people in some of these academic areas saying, maybe I'm not going to apply for jobs in the University of Texas system. Maybe I'm going to apply, someplace else.
While universities grapple with how to attract potential candidates, Texas public schools face a different challenge: how to keep their students safe. House Bill 473 requires schools to notify parents if their school thinks their child is a danger.
The intent is to provide a way for schools to be able to have better contact with parents so that parents might be able to address some of the issues that their children are exhibiting in class space.
And perhaps the bill that has drawn the most controversy is Senate Bill 4, but it's not expected to go into effect until March. It would allow local law enforcement to arrest undocumented migrants. We'll keep you updated on that and any developments on all laws on air and online at kvia.com. Carrie Mannix, ABC7.